Hey, what's going on? Muriel from the Sunshine Family, and today I will be showing my property and especially some special stuff that's growing there, which is actually my Costa Rica fruit trees. Look, I will show you. I will walk you around actually. It's a fun video that I got the idea thanks to an amazing new YouTube maker. She's one of my coaching clients and now she's making videos as well. I'm amazingly proud of her. You can follow her. Her channel is called Be Live, and she gave me the idea to show my own fruit trees because she inspired me because she was showing Costa Rica fruit trees, but I have so many and there's many people asking me, how does your life in Costa Rica looks like? What type of property do you have? Well, I have a property with a lot of fruit trees. I have 170 mango trees, but more. So let me just show you around, which can be fun or not. I leave that up to you. In case you're totally new to my channel and you don't know who I am, well, I moved to Costa Rica in 2018 with my husband, Dirk, and 2 kids. Basically, thanks to the freedom of choice, because we already work online since 2013. And that online business and teaching others around the world and our own coaching programs replaced my job in 2015 and my husband's restaurant businesses in 2016. So we're quite for a while teaching people from all over the world to build their businesses online in all kinds of ways. But that created the freedom to move to Costa Rica, and that's what we did. And now I'm able to show you some amazing Costa Rica fruit trees on my own property in Costa Rica, which gives you an idea about why I feel so healthy and happy here in Costa Rica, because we literally eat from the trees and from the plants and stuff that we have here growing around. So you're coming with me? Here we go. So this is like the front side of my property. And you see the gate. There's a road in front of the gate. We have a very small existing Tico house, which we reused. We're gonna be building our dream house as soon as possible in the back of the property. But we reused this house because it's so solidly built that it will be more expensive to break it down than to pimp it up. So to give you an example, a little impression about how everything looks like. Look, fruit tree. Costa Rica fruit tree. Here's my bananas. I have more banana trees, but look, are they beautiful or what? And the thing that's actually sad and good, this is just how nature works. The moment that they have given fruits, that part of the tree dies. But they always make new babies. So they're just grow more and more and more. And look, there is more bananas. You see them hanging there? More. So we have a lot of bananas here. And let me walk you to the next fruit tree here on my property in Costa Rica. Here between the 2 buses. So this is the bus and the room of my son. And there is our bus where we sleep. It has no... Now, this is a property which is pretty large. We wanted to live here as soon as possible. So we decided we're gonna plant some buses there. It's really cheap compared to building, to creating very fast an idea to build a house. And anyways, that's the story of the buses, but I've made videos about that. I wanted to show you this fruit tree, which we cut last year because it was incredibly high, but it was filled with fruits. This year it skipped a year of giving fruits, but there should be fruits somewhere. But this is a lime tree. This is a lime tree and there were some limes on it, but usually it was full of limes, and it is giving fruits in the dry season, basically all year round. So right now, unfortunately, oh yeah, you see it's coming. Lime. This is a baby lime, and if you just smell this is incredible. So this is of course super healthy. It will be full. Oh, I see more babies. This will be full with lime. So literally here on my property in Costa Rica, we literally walk out and pick the fruits that we want to eat. and it's super healthy. And literally also you just taste that it is full with nutrition, way more than the stuff that you buy in the shop, which is sprayed. More trees, papaya trees. If you believe it or not, these trees are they're less than 2 years old. And we bought them in the garden center, and look how many fruits they have. Those are baby fruits, but those grow really, really rapidly. And if you check my post on Facebook, you can find a description of my Facebook wall somewhere in the description below, or on the banner of my YouTube channel. You see me standing with a big papaya that we ate yesterday, which came from our own tree. How awesome is that, right? But there's way, way more that we have. Let me show you. And by the way, we also eat the seeds of the papaya because they are a natural killer for parasites. So this one is a migration tree. This was growing next to the first banana tree that I showed you. And Dirk replanted it here when it was really smaller. And it's growing bananas. And it's giving new babies, as you can see. So, is that cool? What? This is also interesting. Dirk built this thing. This was a whole mess. This property here, there was nothing. It was just grass. But we created, so we're redecorating, we're putting electricity in the buses now, so there's mess and wires and stuff all around. Please look through. This is my property in Costa Rica. There's laundry over there, blah blah blah. Welcome in my dynamic family life. But this is passion fruit. So Dirk planted these at the beginning of the rainy season, and it already gave flowers. It is giving flowers. You see, it's beautiful passion flowers, and of course we're waiting for the fruits. So we haven't got any fruits from it yet, but I assure you I will show that as soon as I can with another video. But there's more. There's more. There's our Range Rover car. See these palm trees? We have several of them, and look, a lot of very dangerous too, by the way. Here are some that fell out of the tree, but full with coconuts, and they give coconut water, and we have a lot of them. And it's, first of all, I love palm trees because they give such a tropical feeling, but these peepas are amazing, and it's also very, very healthy. There's a lot of nutrition in pipa / coconut water. It helps you against dehydration and way more things. And yeah, is that amazing or what? So there's more, because we decided to, we have so much space. This is still the front part of our property, and we have 2 properties next to each other. We took away some mango trees here. My cat is there in the field. I don't know if you see it. Oli! You see, there's my cat. That's so cute. He's just chilling around. So Dirk took away, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 little trees, mango trees. This is all mango trees. Let me show you first my mango trees. This used to be a mango farm, 180 mango trees. And it's awesome. We eat them. We are not farmers, but we decided we have so many mangoes. They are not growing now. This is an export mango called kit mangoes. To give this field some more sun and more diversity to our whole property. As you can see, we're still building and creating and building stairs. And so here we planted a lot of new plants. So we took away some mango trees. Ollie! This is our cat that chose to live with us. He's so cute. So we planted trees here. And actually, I don't really know what it all is. Well, we planted to give back, Ollie, to nature and the ground. We believe if you take away something, you should put something back. So we planted baby fruit trees here. all Costa Rica fruit trees we bought at the garden center, so they're made for growing fast and giving lots of fruits. And unfortunately, this is a side effect, negative side effect. Oh, here pineapples. We have pineapples. This is just came from pineapples we ate, and they give one pineapple, and then that's it. They give one piece of fruit. So we have pineapples. But what was I sharing? You see that path is like a highway. That's blood. That's cutting ants. So that's a disaster. You see all the plastic little things. That's just a natural way for Dirk. He tried to do without poison. We don't want to harm the nature, to get rid of these blood cutting ants. And we did some other things. It worked, but still you see the highway of the blood cutting ants. So, you know, growing your own Costa Rica fruit trees also have this, that you have to deal with the animals that you have to share your property with. So this is the baby trees. There you see some baby banana trees, which will grow rapidly, but there is more that I can show you according to fruit trees. So we're still at the front side of my property. We planted sugarcane. Why? Well, they grow rapidly. As you can hear, this is a road. There's quads driving, passing now. In the dry season, there is a lot of dust because it's not a concrete road. And we are hoping that this sugarcane, which is really nice to chew on and to make drinks from, that it will grow fast and high and will be like a natural wall against dust. So it's functionally planted, and here you can see the sugarcane structure. You see this, you can squeeze this and there's a lot of sugar water coming out of it, and it's really, really tasteful. This is a guanaba tree, which is not giving fruits right now, but we have eaten from this tree already several times. Whoops. What do we have more? Hold on. This is, by the way, something that we use when we have a hurt skin. This is Aloe Vera, and this grows really well here in the tropics. We have to replant this and make bigger pots, and they don't like to stand in the sun rays because their flesh is burning and drying and it's dying. But yeah, this is amazing to have it around the house. It's very easy plant to have. This is a mandarin tree. We bought this in the garden center, and we also have one over there next to the cactus. There is in the center of my screen is also another mandarin tree. So yeah, amazing. There's more. Let me walk you to it. You see it now in front of me. Hold on. This is our starfruit tree, one of the two we have. And this gives a lot of starfruits. Let me check. Look, starfruits right from the tree. Amazing. It makes me feel so rich, just walking to a tree. There's my cat again. He loves to follow me around. But there's more. Way, way, way more. Where's the other starfruit tree? Here we planted some new palms here. And this one we cut because it was into this palm, but this is another starfruit tree and it's totally coming up again. Really amazing. This big fellow and his brother or sister next to it is Manzana da Agua. These trees are incredibly big and still growing. And these apples, let me check, they are red. They give like fuchsia colored pink, very bright pink colored flowers. And the monkeys love that. We always have a lot of monkeys on our property because of the many fruits. But monkeys love to play around and to eat the fruits and then take a bite and drop the rest. So here you see the property from this side, 2 buses, the house, but there's more that you can eat. So you were already here. Let me walk to a very funny, but not funny, hurtful palm. It has huge spikes, but one of the workers that came here to deliver something showed us that you can eat the fruits. Oh, okay, so Durga's just moving the car. You're noisy. Hi. So, you see, there's many types of palms. You see the spikes? Let me check. How can I show you that you don't want to stand in these spikes? Ow! It really hurt, no joke. You see these needles? It's like a needle, spiky palm. But look, one of the Tico guys who were here showed me this fruit. Now I need your support to tell me the name of this fruit. And he just... Ow. This. And now I'm gonna take a bite and show you. This is really, really, really delicious. There's a seed in it, but this flesh you have to peel off the hard part and you can eat the inside. It's very tasteful. It's very fresh, but also Swedish sweet. Amazing. So this is how it looked like from the distance. So I just picked the fruit. This is the shape of it with all the needles standing right next to a giant palm. My son just reminded me we have a blueberry. So this is all the front side of my property. It's getting to sunset right now. We have eagles living in that big palm there. This is a blueberry tree, which I forgot to mention. We planted this ourselves. And we already ate blueberries from it. This is a blueberry tree. Amazing, right? Yeah, and this was the small mandarin that I showed you from a distance. And if you smell the leaves, they smell like mandarin. Pretty amazing. Okay, what do I have more? Yep, this is a lychee tree. I haven't seen fruit of it yet. It had a hard time. This soil is very has a lot of nutrients, but it has a lot of rock. So at the beginning we thought it couldn't get its roots deep enough in the ground, but still it's surviving. So we're all figuring this out on our, Costa Rica property here. We're not used to living this way, eating from our trees, and we're testing things all the time. And I think when you're looking at property in Costa Rica, that you should, when you're looking at property in Costa Rica, you should look ahead. What is your purpose? First of all, do you want to live close to the ocean? Close to the ocean, the air is different. It's more salty, right? We live at the countryside. The soil here is really well, also for building. So if you want to build on your own property in Costa Rica, it is important that you know what type of soil there is. Is it rocky? Is it soft? Is it like an equalized part? There's also like, how do you say that? Fabricated lots for sale, which was actually not, like pieces of mountain. They move, so they how do you say that? They gather the soil and equalize it to build on it. But that is basically an artificial lot. So the soil and the ground on that property is completely different than, for example, ours, if that makes sense. So be sure that you know what you're buying. A lot of people are buying and have no clue. To be honest, I didn't know as much as I do now, but I learned so much. So it's worth it to look into Costa Rica fruit trees. If you want to eat from your own trees, if you want to grow your own plants, if you want to really enjoy the pura vida, living to the max, you don't take it lightly when buying something, because there's still a lot of crap for sale, a lot of lots without water in the ground, without wells, still for sale, and then you cannot build on it when you don't have a water meter, so a water pipe going to municipality water or a registered water well, you're officially not allowed to get a building permit. And they really check on if you have building permits for your property in Costa Rica. You don't want to be in trouble, trust me. So yeah, be sure before you make huge decisions, take time to explore where do you want to live. We decided not to live close to the ocean, also because we could buy more property connected a little bit outside of Santa Teresa, and this is always work in progress. So but we have the space. There will be no stranger suddenly build a house here, because this is our own property, right? So this is with my back, you see the gate and where I just were. And now I'm walking towards, let me show you, the back of my property, where you see the original mango plantel, basically. Those mango trees were planted. It's really, yeah, we took away, I think about, not sure, 9. And we paid attention to where how the monkeys go, what's their climbing routes. We don't want to create gaps between how they come from the back strip, that's a green back strip, so that always our property goes way over there, is the place where we will be building our house. Let me show you. This is the coolest place to walk to. Hi Lucky, the dogs are also. Hi Sophie. If I stand here, what I like about these mango trees is that they're always green. Look, you see at the end of this hill, oh there's Joey, we will be building our house, and that looks over the river. You want to see it? No, I'm showing my property anyways. Let's go. You hear the sound of the crickets. It's the end of the day. The sun is setting right now in the ocean, which is over there. There is Santa Teresa. In the far distance, in the center of my screen, there's the little casita of my mother-in-law. I don't think you can see it. There was our garage. And this is very good soil to build on, because we have tested it with the small casita. This is very rocky, strong, solid ground. And we have a river. It's a piece of the Montezuma River. It's like a side arm, or it is the Montezuma River. There's many different opinions about that, but it is connected to the Montezuma River. This is basically like, I'm standing in the center of my new home that needs to be built. When I look around, there's the property goes down into a point, leads straight to the river. Let me show you. We want to have like a hanging balcony or a big terrace. You can stare like my dog Sophie is doing right now. Careful, I almost slide over something. Down there is the river, but there's also many paths here. So there's look at, literally we have to cut a lot of green or pay someone to do it, but there's like all kinds of paths. Down there's the river. Do you see it? It's really amazing. Hi Joey. So also what we found, actually thanks to the guys who built the little casita, is a lot of cilantro, do I say it well? Spices that you can put in food is growing here wild. And I am sure that if I would learn more about everything that grows here in Costa Rica on my property, that I could do so much more than I already do with it. So I'm just saying, if you think about living in Costa Rica, I'm super excited about it. I'm walking back to my stamping ground, so to say. But this part of the property is not built on. But we do, by the way, have our own well. registered, so we can build here. Yeah, if you're looking into permaculture in Costa Rica, there's a lot of different climates, a lot of different properties. Again, focus on what type of climate you want: ocean climate, mountain climate, cooler, hotter. It's pretty hot here. The area of Santa Teresa in the province Punta Arenas at the peninsula de Nicoya. But as you can see, we have a lot of Costa Rica fruit trees here, and they grow and they give fruits. And I assure you, eating and drinking from your own property is amazing on its own, but also, as if it, I really believe it is, it contains really more vitamins and nutritions than when you buy it. So with my video, I hope that I inspired you, and yeah, looking forward to hearing your replies, and give me your thumbs up when you think I deserve it. And a side note, if you're curious about what I teach online, how I build my businesses online, or how affiliate marketing works, how you can literally promote and brand and expose your own brick and mortar business or service that you have online by using video marketing and social media marketing and email marketing and all that jazz, there's a world of information in the description below. Educating is my passion and joy, and I walked away from my job many years ago. It has been the best life ever, and now living in Costa Rica, my own property, eating from my own trees, I feel grateful and humbled for this, and it was my mission to share, to transfer that with you. There are some many more trees, but since Dirk planted them, I don't know which is what, but I hopefully can show you in a year how much these baby trees have grown, and who knows, they might have fruits. And while I'm walking inside now, I'm gonna say goodbye. Oh, and I forgot to show you, here's a baby papaya tree, and I expect this in a year to be as big as the ones that I showed you at the beginning. So yeah, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Hopefully seeing you in Costa Rica one day. This was Muriel from the Sunshine Family. Bye.